Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, we are down at another creek in southern Oregon, and we're gonna do some exploring, find some bedrock, and hopefully some gold. Let's go. So how's this for a background? It's a little bright, but I know you can see it. So I found some bedrock, and there's some cracks in it. So I'm gonna work around this area and try to open up some stuff and see what we can find. All right, so I didn't find any gold in that crevice, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some sampling of just the gravels in this area and see what we can find. We might work up, we may even cross and start sampling over here. So there's a lot of ground. We just need to find where the gold is. I love this spot though. This is really nice. Wonder if I should go up and check that culvert. Very cool. Well, that's pretty neat. So up here, it's a couple feet deep to get down to the riffles. So we'll go back down here. Or maybe we'll try right in there on the edge and see if we can get anything. All right, so no gold in that spot, but we're gonna test down at the bottom because testing the very edge doesn't say anything. Let's go down here. All right, so I got the next sample. Not sure where I'm gonna pan it. I'm gonna walk back up there and pan it real quick. I'll be right back and I'll show you if there's any gold. Nothing. So that feeder creek is not a feeder. It's just a creek. So we're gonna head back down to the main body of water and do some more sampling, because I want to find some gold. Look at that quartz vein. Here's my foot for reference. But I'm thinking that's just a bull quartz. There's another vein right there. Very cool. All right, so we finally found some gold. I punched a little hole right there down to bedrock where somebody had been digging. And we found some pieces. There's more than a dozen little pieces, and that one that you can definitely see on the GoPro. So I'm gonna get that in the cons bucket, and we're gonna see about getting some material moved right there, and we will test around here a little bit more and see if we can find any bigger friends. All right, so we got some more flower gold in there, just some flood gold. So I'm gonna work around. There's some bedrock over here that some people have worked, but I'm gonna work around a little bit more and see if we can get on a spot that would have some bigger friends. But we found some. Better than none. All right, so we've really only been finding fly poop around here. Granted, in that one pocket there's a lot of it, but we're not here for fly poop. I can always go back to that spot. But I did just find this little catch in the bedrock. I'm gonna dig down and see what's at the bottom. So I am finding some broken bedrock to pull out. So we're gonna see what's down at the bottom of this and hopefully find some bigger gold. So there's a lot of fine gold in that. Check that out. It is just full of it. Right down there. It's really sandy. So it doesn't have the heavier stuff for, say, nuggets and stuff, but we never know. We haven't reached the bottom yet. So let's keep going and see what we find. All right, so we found some flood gold. The best was on this side here, and not much here when we got down below. This is just a big boulder pushed up against the bedrock. I was hoping that that was actually a little crevice in the bedrock, but it's not. So we're losing light, so we're gonna work our way down, keep exploring. We found some gold right there a little bit ago, but I wanna see what we can find as we work our way back down towards the van. Either way, I found some gold and I'm happy. This is how you spend the end of a day. All right, so I just dug right there. Right there. And we got a lot of color in that pan. That's pretty nice. We're gonna work that spot for a little while and then work our way back to the van. But I'm liking how this is looking, at least for fine gold. If I'd have brought my sluice down here, we could definitely have some fun. All right, time to pan. Check this out, guys. That is a nice pan. We got some nice sized flakes in there. That makes me pretty happy. I'm gonna keep all these cons. Wow, that's a nice piece. So we're gonna keep digging in that spot until we can't anymore. All right, another pan done, and check out this gold. It may not be chunky, but there's a lot of it, and a little bit of mercury too. But that is a lot of gold in one pan. Holy cow. And I'm keeping all that because I know there's fine gold in there. But wow. I'm loving this. All right, so I thought I was gonna pan this back and show you guys the gold, but there's a lot of black sand, so we're gonna have to run this at home. But you guys can see that there is gold just speckled all through that. No matter where I go in this black sand, we're finding gold. So we're gonna work our way up to the van because there's one last thing I wanna do before we take off. So let's go. All right, we made it back to the van, but before we leave, I wanted to check this place out one last time, but from the sky. Let's go. So that was fun. Got to fly the drone around, take a look up and down. I actually lost signal when I was on the other side of that bridge. That was scary. Thought I was gonna have to hunt my drone down. But we got to explore a little bit. We got some gold. So I'm gonna do some more adventuring this week, but that's the end of this video. So I'll see you back at the house so we can take a look at the gold. Let's go. All right, guys, we made it back to the house. We ran the concentrates. Let's take a look at the gold. All right, guys, so there's the gold. You can actually see a little bit of mercury right there, and that one's a piece of lead. But that mercury means I'm gonna have to keep this gold separate from my other gold, and we'll have to clean that up at some later point in the future. So I'm pretty happy with that. We got some mercury out of the river, we brought some gold home, we had a great adventure. I enjoyed it. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, maybe subscribe down below, and hit the bell notification so that you know when more of my content's coming out. Also, head over to TikTok, check out my content over there. Thank you all, and until next time, bye.